influence. Camina Johnson said that when it comes out to the TCM, the only way she can make the document is if she consults the US government. And that's sentiments. I know she's a puppet, but I never knew that she was that kind of a puppet. You know, I
There's not something I know for, but I think it's okay. Maybe find something to drink and I'll see.
Why would you have to consult with Donald Trump and Marco Rubio before? Remember, the US started to give the Jamaican people information. Remember, the United States government said it was your minister Audrey Mark that came to them. They never engaged the Jamaican government. It was you coming in. Your government will engage them. So when you're going to ask and think, then it lets me to question tonight is who runs Jamaica? In question. Who really runs Jamaica? Who really runs Jamaica? I'm going to ask. So, Jamaica is the 51st state of the United States. It looks like Jamaica is the 51st state. There's so much states in the US, 50. So Jamaica is the 51st. You know, when I tell you some of them are pretty done, so let's see the example. United States of Jamaica. United States. Who don't say something wrong? For you to say you have to consult Trump to talk to the Jamaican people. You have told us that Jamaica is not run by Jamaica, it's run by the United States.
Bye, quarter bread. Hey guys, bye, quarter bread. Thing there. Hey Peter Victor. Hey, what's up?
Let me show you something, Jamaica. You know what? I'm going to go deep. Let me go deep.
We're deep. My day is going good. How about you? By quarter.
I'll show you something. When Camina makes a position like
How are you? Can I like up a live, please, and thank you guys.
if the United States says
Of the channel to grow.
right, has to leave.
I'm just here.
So the United States.
Watching
You know, these are conversations.
a program.
It's the case that Camina has to consult the United States before she takes out that information. It simply means
They don't care about us.
Johnson Smith is a puppet to the Trump administration. And the puppeteer will have things for instruction.
You want to say it's very expensive, AJ.
And this is a clear example of an ethnic chicken.
You're most welcome.
You know, go and tell you they have consult with another
Come to the light.
they come together.
Oh, what I'm actually doing, I'm gonna pause.
Jamaican people who voted for you, you know.
What I'm doing right now, getting a guy listen to someone I listen to every night that has some really great things about what's happening in our country, Jamaica. So, by the way, where are you from?
That voted for the United States government. You have an obligation to the Jamaican people to explain to the Jamaican people what you signed to. You don't need the consent of Donald Trump to tell your people. So are you saying tonight, Camina, if the United States says to you tomorrow, no, you cannot tell them what is in the agreement, the Jamaican people will not know? And that's not working. You're telling me now, Camina. You're telling me tonight that if Trump and Rubio says no, don't tell them. This definitely means that what can go, Saraballo. If Trump says to you, no, you can't tell them. So you're telling me that the Jamaican people will be in an oblivion? You are telling me the Jamaican people will be in an oblivion? Papi show government. Papi show government. Papi show government. But can go on Jamaica? Papi show government. This is a papi show government. What can go so? Headless government.
So true.
Brainless government. Chicken little government. But then you don't want to tell them why. If you don't comply, you're going to lose your visa. You're not going to be able to travel on first class trips anymore. You're a papi show government. It shows that your sovereignty is solar. It shows, Tamina, you are a puppet. It shows that you don't understand foreign policy. It shows you don't understand foreign trade. It shows that you don't understand bilateral agreement. But Jamaica.
Hey guys, how are you?
I know Trump and Rubio will be saying to them, release the agreement.
So true.
You hear what I said? You think Donald Trump is going to like the agreement? You think Marco Rubio is going to hide the agreement?
No?
They are going to tell you, Tamina, you have imported the Jamaican people. Let me say this to you about the United. Because majority you don't understand global politics and geopolitics. The United States has interest, it doesn't have allies. It has what for
Interest.
So it is the interest of the United States to don't take 1,000 years. They don't care how it starts, but it's them will say to you, sure, from the United States came last, a few weeks ago and make it known that, oh, yes, it was your government
Yes.
that came to us. Why then would the United States not honor that agreement and show the copy? Be careful, Camila, what you ask for, because when the agreement opens, and the proposal, the United States will show to me what did our remarks give to them. And they will show, they will offer. This is dramatic, no. And let the Jamaican people. I want them to be ready to start up a anti-British independence. I want them to be ready to start up an anti-British independence. I want them to be the cleaner is ready to start up an anti-British. I'm going to take a commercial break tonight. And when I come back to me, I know there's a moment you're all waiting for. Get ready for. What is happening in the cabinet of Jamaica? What is happening in the cabinet of Jamaica? That's not Jamaica. The black book is about to be opened after these commercial breaks. Let your taste buds.
Guys who are just coming in, I want to say thank you very much for liking up my videos. Really thank you. Thank you a lot. Hope you all having a wonderful night. Always here, I want to say thank you. How could it let somebody get what I get? How could a cold man be back and put me fancy? How could you forget about me? How can you let somebody get what I get? How could a cold man be back and put me fancy? How could you forget about me? You took on an orange juice for me? You took on an orange juice? You don't want an orange juice? In the night? Yeah, that's a legend. Is nothing's wrong with it, baby. Nothing's wrong. Marissa, I know my professor.
A 5% alcohol then.
You leave me alone. You leave me on. So I can stand alone. You leave me on. Take the one that said cranberry. One I said. Let's see if it's bad.
Let's experience the ultimate satisfaction from PD Kitchen and Caterers operated by Jamaican finest chef Andre Stevens, who master his skills by hand selecting the finest herbs and spices used in every dish. PD Kitchen and Caterers offers takeout lunches Tuesday to Thursdays. You can pick up your orders or take advantage of our delivery services. We also offer the best catering services right here, right now. So enjoy our luxury setup. Exceptional cuisine with lots of varieties from cocktails to wedding,
Guys, you can go
birthdays,
and purchase
repasts, corporate events and more. We are here to serve you. Every food is freshly made on site to satisfy your cravings and make your palates asking for more. Email us at pdkitchenja@gmail.com or find us on Instagram at pdkitchenja or contact us at 876-865-4587 or 876-426-2281 and experience the ultimate satisfaction.
Big stories, big questions, real conversations. There is something about this TC Electric. Mr. can no longer remain on the sideline as the disagreement continues to play out in public. The public intervention comes at an ongoing political feud and pressure over the handling of the ministry, with questions now being asked about whether the dispute can be resolved without direct actions from the Prime Minister. I'm going to let you know, Jim, listen. I'm going to let you all listen to what was broadcast on a particular news.
Ronald Warmington's comments follow the government's decision to send State Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister, Senator Anthony Henley, to represent Jamaica at Wednesday's state funeral for West Indies cricket great Sir Garfield Sobers in Barbados. Sport falls under Minister Olivia Babsy-Grange's portfolio. Warmington insists he has no issue with Fitz-Henley's attendance at the event. WhatsApp group for GOP MPs, Warmington is questioning how a minister who already has a Minister of State can end up with a junior member of another ministry speaking for that ministry. According to him, his concern has to do with tensions between Minister Grange and her State Minister Carencia Morrison. He says the Prime Minister and Jamaica Labour Party leader Dr. Andrew Holness has failed to act decisively to resolve the matter. And he reaches back into JLP history for that warning. He says former Prime Minister Edward Seaga stood aside and let malice destroy the party. Former Works Minister asks, quote, "Are we heading back there? And the arrogance will not allow us to get another term," end quote. Warmington says a good Prime Minister steps in and resolves issues between a minister and a team supporting that minister. He accuses Holness of allowing this one to fester. Closes with the quote, "If this is how a party runs, may God help our souls," end quote. Minister Grange has held the culture portfolio since 2016. Morrison was appointed Minister of State in September of last year. Rumors have been circulating in the public domain about a declining relationship between her and Grange. Nationwide put the claims to Minister Morrison on Computers Online on Friday, June 19.
We really have been hearing that all is not well between you and your minister, that you are not getting enough work to do. Is that so?
I think the supporters, they're used to seeing me out and about all over. The campaign has ended.
Hey, how are you? Ty? And how are you, Maria? How are you?
I can't be out there in that way, but I can assure them they will see the results shortly. They will see the transition. I honor the past and respect the contributions of the honorable minister, and I am doing what I ought to do, which is the right thing to put the country forward, the ministry forward, and not necessarily to focus on the jingle aspect of the job. The campaign is over. It's time to do real work, serious work, and I want when Jamaica see their minister, their state minister, they know that this is substance over hype.
Nationwide News further reached out to Minister Morrison today about Warmington's comments. She indicated that she would call back, but up to news time, no call had been returned. Efforts to reach Minister Grange were also unsuccessful. Siobhan Campbell for Nationwide News.
When Moran asked her about the relationship with her and Minister Grange, today Terence Morrison hasn't answered whether or not there is a beef with Betsy Grange. She spoke about campaign. Clifton asked her nothing about campaign in Jamaica. She spoke about campaign season over, and her duty now is to focus on. But Terencia, I know everybody's waiting to see what I'm going to leak. But before I go any further, Jamaica, will you all give me an opportunity? I wonder if I am allowed to give context to it. Am I allowed Jamaica to give context to the beef? It's not manufactured beef. This is legitimate corned beef, Jamaica. That is happening.
Hey.
No, this is corned beef pork. It has been corned for some time.
Okay.
Prime Minister Holness, come in front of the class. When you appointed Senator Terence Morrison in September last year, did Terence Morrison look at you and told you, Prime Minister, I don't want to go there? You know what I'm going to tell you in Jamaica, did Terence Morrison, Prime Minister, come to you in confidence and said to you, Prime Minister, I'm not comfortable going to this ministry? Prime Minister, can you remind the public tonight why you had to remove Alanda Terry Long out of the ministry with that? Prime Minister Holness, didn't Alanda Terry Long find you? Didn't Alanda Terry Long find you in the office of the Prime Minister one night? And Friday, to be exact, to say he's not working with this witch anymore. The words allegedly being said, he cannot work with this witch anymore. Prime Minister, why did you take Alanda out of the ministry with Betsy Green? Remember Alanda Terry Long was Betsy Green, State Minister. Who remember that Alanda Terry Long was Betsy Green, the State Minister? Who remember Terry Longtongue? You guys don't remember? Terry Longtongue was the State Minister.
Okay.
Who remember why he had to leave? He went to Andrew the Friday night crying, a ball,
What?
We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the teeth.
How are you doing, Nunes? How are you? Etor, Nunes, how are you?
Again, I'm going to say, I am when carried on taking friends, people spoke back, didn't he? After the public speak of bad people, after the public fear of bad people, the latter part of life, you called bad friends in a lot, and you told her right after this election that you wanted her to do what? To be understood. You want Caribbean to understudy that. Prime Minister, why you don't tell Jamaica what Babsy said about Caribbean? Prime Minister, you want me to tell you and remind you what Babsy told you that? Prime Minister, this Babsy told you that Caribbean is not somebody that she can work with. Prime Minister, didn't Babsy told you that she prefers working with somebody else? Prime Minister, did Babsy ask you if it is your strategy to take her out like you took out Carl from up that head? Yeah. What can go so? You hear what I said? Prime Minister, did Babsy ask you right there and then if it was the strategy to retire her? What did you say to her then, Prime Minister? Prime Minister, did Babsy look at you and said to you in that segment, yeah, remember that it's me and Warmington and Weekly put you where you are. And if you dare, I heard it was said, Prime Minister, she used that particular word. She said, if you dare F with my ministry, I am going to F you up. Prime Minister, do you remember that meeting? Hey. Prime Minister, do you remember that meeting? Prime Minister, I want to ball out, but do you remember she said, if you F her up, she go F you up.
Good night, Mama Tabaz. How you doing?
Do you remember that meeting, Prime Minister? Prime Minister, what can go so? Ring the bell, Courtney. I wanted to ring the bell and wake up the labor rights minister. Prime Minister, didn't she say to you in the meeting, if you F me up, I'm going to F you up? You remember when she said that to you? Youngster granny. No, man, ring it like it must ring properly. No! Prime Minister, let me go further.
Good to know that you're doing good. Thanks for passing through, Stacy. Thank you.
How many times parents have the audience with your prime? Prime Minister, how many times parents have sent you message? Prime Minister, why did April Warmington have to get involved in the matter? Did you know this is said that Terence and Warmington are cousins? Only you know that. Terence and what can go so? Warmington, so, Prime Minister, I am going to play Worries in the Dance before I get into the tonight. You don't work with me now because this is a big thing for me in the Jamaican Labour Party. Click, you never want to give full context of it, but I will give you full context, okay? Worries in the Dance, hold on there to me. Frankie Paul. Say what? Worries in the dance. Worries in the dance, Jimmy. So, Prime Minister, you don't know how many people monitoring currency at the minute. Babs the nephew monitoring currency. Babs the niece monitoring currency. She's up, you know them talk about monitoring currency. One of them.
Right. He's in the dance. He's in the dance. In the dance. Ball out! We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
Bad thing. So after you came from Canada, you thought it would have been an easy fix to run out currency. So currency never do what? She never budge. But see, what happened to the meeting that happened with you, currency, and the permanent? How much bad were they fuck up in the meeting? When it got that bad, but you don't want to talk about the meeting with you, the permanent secretary, and the technocrats in the meeting. When you put up the OD for bad words and Mr. Bernard couldn't take it yet to dissolve the meeting, currency stood up to you with fire. She never used an expletive I was told. She told you that she's the state minister and she must give on equal respect. And what did it reach to? What did it reach to, Babsy? Don't you want to tell Jamaica tonight how you behave and get all fiery going at the ministry? You don't want to get into it, Babsy? Or you don't want to tell Jamaica how you behave? Babsy, why currency can't come to any of the competition? Courtney, I want to ask you, recognize that the state minister is at non-functional. So from the first to the fifth, she never got to Kukutu funeral as the state minister. Babsy, she never go on a second competition. Babsy, why don't tell them that she couldn't even meet with the festival queen then? Babsy, why couldn't tell them that all the festival song competition she's not allowed to come? So what can go so? So and look at Terence Morrison's speech, and look at Ted speech, and look at the page of Babsy Green. There is no interaction with her and Terence Morrison. What can go so? So you make the environment so hostile. You know what Terence just did in Jamaica? You don't want to tell you how far you are in the ministry. Our back room, she gets a statement time. One back room, she in a Courtney. So the minister, the state minister hardly come to the office. The state minister hardly come to the office. You want me to tell you what the state minister go Jamaica? You want me to tell you what the state minister go Ghana and wonder, oh, Andre knows so much. They have a right to appreciate Andre Stephen so. Therefore, tell me everything that you're doing back. Now, you form alliance with Africa because you want parents to be outside. Because Africa don't like currency. Africa don't like currency. Babsy Grange's needs also works for Africa. So everything we're having about the ministry, Africa know about. So Africa and Babsy form alliance to make sure that currency don't shine. Because remember that currency is one of the speakers in the Jamaica Labour Party. That's where she speaks to them right now. So Babsy is asked and tasked with the responsibility with Africa to do what? Hold down currency at all means necessary.
My word.
So,
That's
it
not
is
nice.
all in the air to do what? Keep down currency, confuse currency for currency to say she will do no more. So you don't know where I'm Jamaica.
Wow, tell me.
Currency now decide. She has to do something. You understand what? She has to do something to look like she's ready back. When you go look for Teresa Morrison, please. Teresa Morrison now a cooking challenge with something. When you look, Teresa Morrison has a chef called influencer. Teresa Morrison is working with the creative factory, Jason McNeil's company. And if you're going to Jason McNeil's company, use the fact that how did Jason McNeil's company come about? Yes, it's the same creative factory. But it is a lot. Yes, like how Nationwide have several shareholders. Majority of the shareholders in creative factory. If you go dig up them history and labor rights invest, Arvin Hill is a major investor. And Pernell Charles Jr. is a major investor in a creative factory. So creative factory I work with Carencia so that she look like she's still relevant. Jason McNeish was Carencia Morrison student. I wonder if they really want me to go in. I wonder if they really want me to go in the history tonight. Jason McNeish was Carencia Morrison student. Jason McNeish was from St. Jago High School. Carencia was a teacher of literature and English at St. Jago High School. So because Babs make her uncomfortable, what Carencia do? Go down at Creative Factory down at Marcus Garvey Drive, almost every day for and down the security basically have our office. Down the Jamaica Carencia have our office. We don't wonder how I know some. We don't wonder how I know so much Jamaica. So Babsy. Wholeness can't continue. Wholeness cannot continue anymore. So who you think make Nationwide know about the voice? Hey, Lord Jesus. The youth who in the Jamaica Labour Party make you got access to those heated conversations in the JLP parliamentary WhatsApp group. The youth who in the Jamaica Labour Party gave you access and a Carencia give to you and a Warming can give it to you. Wasn't it the same wholeness camp that gave you the information? Babsy, wholeness is now on a full write down campaign to retire you, Babsy. Let me tell you why wholeness wants to. I want them to want me to. What do you want to tell you why? Oh, no, want me to tell you what's going on? Ball up before I go and repeat. Oh, no, want me to tell you what they want?
We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament.
We're tired of the great people there. Where is not a dance?
Babsy, remember, wholeness told you that if the court case goes back, he needs your seat. You remember that conversation? Hey, Babsy, here is an active plan.
For you to write myself, that is one, and him is,
So it is
I think he is also my favorite. One of my favorites.
We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
Shift the parliament.
Shift the election.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, or is in the dance?
Now, man, why you think Nationwide would have released? It's not about parents. It is your retirement plan. Jamaica, let me give you the chronology of the events. Wholeness attorneys advised him. There's a probability that Global Channel is going to vindicate some technicality court. And get to that.
All signed that way.
because of that, the war room gathered earlier this week. The war room gathered Jamaica. Because when they gathered,
You,
they said
Van Wanda,
the Prime Minister needs a
Dabatai, how are you?
Holiness has told you long and hard.
How are you?
He was sent for the time. So, Honorable Olivia Green, I've been reliably informed that the information that Nationwide got was a strategy or is an active strategy to let you look like a monster. Because Cliff is now going to start reminding Jamaica of the fall out of you and Canada. Then he will say then, it is not an issue of the young people. The issue is bad people. Then he's going to further forward bad people. To see it is not time for you to hold quits. Now you understand, Jamaica, what is happening in the Jamaica legislature. So owners might not have a seat tomorrow. There's a probability that there will be no Prime Minister as of tomorrow. There is a probability after the judge ruled in the favor of Paul Buchanan, Jamaica. Labour Party marching on. So Christopher, a meeting what had over lunch today. Christopher, did you have a meeting over lunch today? I wonder if you really want me to turn up or turn them down. Oh, no, want me to go further and bless up the super. I don't need to pay the voice. Why do you think I can talk to me? I understand the value of all that is happening. Now, there is a reason why you buy one. It's so happy. So Babs, you're not going down with that. Curencia is not leaving the ministry. Warminger has turned it on. And holiness warned Babs up. There is more that I could say tonight, Joe. What do you think? I'm going to give you everything that is their chest game. They say that there's wars in the People's National Party. But I will remind them. I will remind them, Jamaica. If they think that I don't know the value of what is happening in the Jamaica Labour Party. Christopher, remember, I've not spoken about the lunch that you had today with some investors. The land seemed bad. You remember that trip that you had recently in the Emirates? The land. Who did you go on the trip to the Emirates for? If all the PRs were removed from the Jamaica Labour Party, you think there is a good Damien Crawford and Mark Goldie? I am just giving you the tip of the iceberg. It is going to be an interesting August. And I'm here, ready to... I am here, ready and waiting. Derva, remember when the case is finished tomorrow, to report to your teacher. And all I'm saying, the Jamaican. As I take a commercial break tonight, I will remind them.
Where is in the dance? Where is in the dance? Where is in the dance? Hey, how are you, everybody who's here? How are you? Hope all is well. Hey, 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 hey. Sometimes you have caught up my lonely. Hey, you tell me you want me. How do you march into my heart? How are you? Tell me I'm beautiful. I wasn't looking for love, no. When I get myself cautious, 'cause I have my heart open before. I promise I'll never let you hurt anymore. I tell my world, making for love. Oh baby, I'm yours. Oh baby, I'm yours. Oh baby, I'm yours. Hey, remember the song used to make me rock away. Those were the days when love used to rain. Dance all night, play, steely play. You say you're ready, but you're not ready. Because I'm not straight, ready, not a lean, ready, not a. See the key there, pop them up, no. See the key there, pop them up. See the dance, see the step. You're not ready. You're not ready. Ready? But you're not ready. So you went to bed early tonight? You have to lie down on this display. This one ain't clean, you know. This one ain't clean. Hey, Anderson on TV, how you doing? Long time no see. How are you? You're fine. Good that you're doing good. What a bam bam, bam 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 bam. What a bam bam. Guys, what's happening right now? I'm watching a program, trying to give you guys a little update on what's happening in my country, Jamaica. So my program I'm watching is gonna tell you about this a leaked voice note talking about what's happening in the Jamaica Labour Party. So I'm just sitting back, relaxed, and waiting on the voice notes to see what's happening. But the topic is worries in the dance, worries in the dance. Yeah. Lock up a live, Andrew. Please and thanks. So we see is not sure. No, I'm not sorry. No, I'm not sorry at all. Oh, everybody loves the things you do. From the way you talk to the way you move. And there's some place of alone. Are you that someone? Oh, he's back.
Just say the words. I'm going to say to you, Jim, the more they don't know what I know, is the more I can speak. Work with my strategy, Jabba. However, you will so understand what is happening. Tell the Jezebel goodbye. But I can tell you, Jimmy, where I sit. And we
I hear something, Marshall. When some people listen, I look through your door, I look through your window, and I look out the road. We see her come. We come collect your body early morning. Just get up, wash your face, brush your teeth, wash your door, and tell some neighbor, good morning.
I know the class nice all right. But I'm going to say this to you, Jim. One way you don't understand the people. But I know it well. And I've always been told to read the word. And one thing you know, when I read the word, I play the political chess. I'm not one of those political genius or political monsters who just bark faster. I sit, I read, I interpret quick, and then I listen. Jamaica is a party and ready, but the PNP is not ready to take place. I always team and ready to take place. Now, I want to say to the Prime Minister of Jamaica, potentially one of the last nights of the Prime Minister. You might hear this weekend, Jamaica, there's no certain Prime Minister of the island. The Jamaica Labour Party might have to convene a special meeting for them to select a new Prime Minister. Now, the Prime Minister issued a stark and disturbing warning to his critics. I want you to listen to me, to what the Prime Minister said. Listen to this.
We cannot give taxpayers money in anonymity. Let me make that point clear. If you are going to benefit from taxpayers' funds, it cannot be anonymous. There has to be a record. There has to be oversight. We have to test that you deserve to get the funds over someone else who is equally or more in need. So we have to do means tests. So when we build this and have this ceremony, and we say these units are now built and 5 of them, we are not taking away the dignity of the people. No, we're not taking away the dignity of anyone. The indignity is that they didn't have the house. The indignity is that they were living in cars and under trees and in structures that are about to collapse. It is the giving of dignity now when they get the house. And the pride is not just the pride of the beneficiary, it is the pride of the nation to know that your country, your state has used the taxpayers' funds in an accountable manner to raise the dignity of the people and to raise the dignity of the nation, one house at a time. We will not stand and allow falsehoods, misrepresentations, unread lies, and mischief to lead this country astray.
This government is committed to communicate with the people of Jamaica on every issue, on every falsehood, and every false claim. We will be toe-to-toe responding and citing violence. Much of what is said is also illegal, lawful under Jamaican law, and we intend to prosecute those persons who break the law in this. The nation is at risk if we do not act.
Yeah, shining that through. If we show you can act. But when you say toe-to-toe answer, the only toe-to-toe, the only toe-to-toe is whether or not the Prime Minister to act. And the judge was according. But I am going to say to the Jamaican, this man believes he can threaten the democracy of the land. Speech is speech, Prime Minister. Free speech is free speech. And it doesn't border on violence. Because when you have your political entrepreneurs doing the kind of evil to people, when you have your vegans and all of the old harlots you have, walk up and down, spreading misinformation and disinformation, I'm going to say this to you and before. We, the Jamaican people, are not afraid of it. And you must tell Jamaican people why you cannot move weekly, because weekly is working on a special law, the cybersecurity law, trying to clock down. A lot of us bloggers are not saying the anti-police support term. He's trying to get a memorandum of the United States so many of our YouTubes can be shut down. He's actually going after free speech in the fourth term. So when you're talking, when you're actually after the people who are spreading the information, you know what is the greatest indignity? Is when a prime minister can give somebody a social house and put on the house that it is Andrew. If actually put a flat on your house in a front, that is Andrew holding. Build the house in. That is indignity. That is
So
indignity. When you can literally have a house and put on the house built by Andrew. Would you take that house, Jimmy?
No.
But you don't have no class. You believe that everything you do for people, you must do against them. You know what is indignity? When your friend, Amber, collect the money and the Jamaican people don't have access to it. That is indignity. I am going to say, you know what is indignity? It's when you have weakness into the parliament, knowing that it's the chance for enrichment. That is indignity. You know what is indignity? Indignity is when you and your government see how many thousands of Jamaicans in Western
True.
don't have a room, can't get a room, and you decide, you sign a memorandum of understanding. You say 10,000 individuals. You ever say you need permission from Trump? That is indignity. What can
go? So true.
and you're a talk to the Jamaican people about indignity. Look at yourself. Look at the wrong you have done to the Jamaican. Look at how you have earned. Look at the oversight that there is no oversight, Sarah. That is it. You know what is indignity? You want me to tell you what is indignity? When your wife in the house bullying Nikisha Burton, bullying the opposition leader, bullying
bullying people.
bullying Richard Azan, bullying Philip Powell, and decide to turn off mic on them. That is it. You want
Can go. So of Jesus. They're
Jamaica
gonna need help.
Shift the
Parliament.
Shift the election.
Hi, because we need divine intervention. We're tired of the labor rights. We're tired of the green people. You want me to tell you further what is in this? You want me to tell you is that for almost 5 years you have been an uncertified creature. For almost 5 years so much wrongs and iniquity have reached the Jamaican people. You want me to tell you where is iniquity tonight? It's when you're killing all the poor people that live in this country. You want me to tell you what is iniquity? Oh, you're fine in Jamaica!
Guilty.
Oh, you're fine in Jamaica!
Whoa! We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift. What can
How do you find him tonight?
Guilty.
How do you find him tonight?
Guilty.
How do you find him tonight?
Guilty.
I want to say to the Jamaican people, you can't promise Jamaican people crap now. You can't tell Jamaican people that you're coming after the scammers because you are the peers of Jamaica. When people see you, you are the epitome of scamming. So the judge, who was the Jamaican people tomorrow? In wholeness versus Buchanan. Wholeness versus Buchanan tomorrow. This battle tomorrow. This battle Jamaica. So every prayer mother, every prayer person, every pastor, every apostolic, everybody who wants to see this country come out of the big hole and the shit hole we're in. I'm asking the judge tomorrow, do the honorable thing. Please. Please. When I say to you, Jamaica, be prepared for what is to come. And for what is to come, be prepared. Send back the people to the ballot. Send back the people to the ballot. The Jamaican people want to go back to the ballots. And I have 9,000 of you here tonight. I'm making an appeal before I leave this platform. I did a beautiful job to set the context of what is happening in this country. I have given you context as to the belly of what is happening in the Jamaican Labour Party. Many of you, I have at least 2,000 visitors here tonight. I'm asking in that 2,000. I want 100 of you to go to my GoFundMe. We're doing this for the children of Jamaica. If you like how you come here all tonight, I have this there. Not here can let them see. Read what we're doing for the children of Jamaica. We are doing it for the children of Jamaica. I'm asking you all to support the GoFundMe. It is in the comments. It's in the comments. I'm asking you all. I'm asking you all. If you can tonight, even $10 in the GoFundMe. I know majority of you tonight. I say teacher you that doing your job. 9,000 plus are here tonight. I'm asking you all. I'll tell them thank you for what you did for our childhood.
Where's the tablet? Where's the tablet?
But if I can't do them $100,
you can do a $10, a $20. My number to call or my number to message is 865. I need to send 300 students to school. Because we have a bag drive that we need to find 1,000 bags for the children in Western Jamaica. For the work that I've done tonight. For all who love me, for all who left me and come back tonight because the class happened. Reach out to me. You might hear you're not my back friend, but for the children of Jamaica. For the children of Jamaica. It's a Bible that
So,
stands
got
for
it
reaching
inside,
out
tell him.
a child today. To know to the Jamaican reach out and say, Andre, here is what we are doing. If more can do that, I'm asking, help out. Do your part. And when you do your part, Jamaica, we will all the ancestors are running through and they're saying to me tonight, the Holy Spirit is saying, Jamaica, we need achievement. But we need to invest in the children's education. You see me at top, you pick them forward with already. Don't be like that, Jamaica. Don't be like that. We have the cash app. We have the Zelle. We have the e-transfer. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. And I'll give you the information. Reach out to me. Reach out. And we do our part. Remember Farmers Market tomorrow at 9:30. Until then, walk good and safe. My name is Andre Stevens, and this was my teaching. Good night. Good night. Good night.
10 years, you say. 10 long years and look how Jamaica stay. Not like no roads of food for we play. People are suffer while everyone is great. You stand up on the platform, smile while I'm broke. I tell you about prosperity, but we can't see it all.